for the next job, or you leave it for them. The reason you got the security door is so that they're going to steal. If something gets stolen, it's going to be stolen something small. They're not going to. The guy that's stealing the furnaces and the hot water tanks is going to go down the street where they don't have the security door. So the other thing I want you to know that the next door neighbors don't come steal your toilets. It's your contractors. Usually when you've got a theft problem on a job, it's your own contractors that are doing it. I used to run out of furnaces because I would put the furnace in and they would steal it. And I'm pretty sure it was my furnace guy because he had to get it out real quick to sell me the next furnace, which would be that furnace. So when you've got that kind of problem, you need to look internally first because it's usually your own crews that are stealing from you. My rehabbers would find me more homes to buy. They would find me the buyers. I couldn't pay them a referral fee, but I could pay them a bonus on the job. So, you can do that. You can bonus people for completing the job early. You can do a lot of stuff. And you're right, once you found somebody good, what I'm saying is even when they're good, you need to still be cautious about how that relationship will continue to go. My experience over a long haul was even the good ones sometimes went astray, So we're back to the house. I want to get through this. So now we've got the storm door. So now when we walk inside the house, we're going to use good carpet, okay? And you're going to start with the mechanicals first when you rehab a house. So you're going to do your electrical, furnace, plumbing. Because I've seen investors buy houses that put the carpet down and then did all that stuff, and it was kind of messy. So you've got to do it in a certain order. So when we're like in the dining room, we are going to use some staging because we're going to put leveler blinds up, and we're going to put some volants for curtain treatment because it needs to have that. And if you're buying the house to resell, you're going to use a flat paint, and you're probably going to two-tone it. And Robin got into great ideas around two-toning, so if you're colorblind like me, take your wife with you to pick out all the colors or whatever, And we would use it was a flat white, or it would be like what she was saying with the antique white or whatever. You're going to go get somebody that knows what they're doing with color combinations and do that. And in the bathrooms, the only treatment we did to the houses was that we would put towels and certain things into the house so that it gave like a look of a completed job. And the monies that we spent, the kitchen, it's critical. Like if you've got old cabinets and stuff, you're going to rip that stuff out, put new cabinets in. The actual cost for a kitchen is probably about $3,500 on a 1,000 square foot house. And I was, she said don't use the Home Depot cabinets and all that stuff, and I was using the Home Depot cabinets and all that stuff. It still looked pretty good, and we still got pretty good sales on it, and we got it out at a good retail price. Because she wanted a better quality cabinets, and she would go in and find wholesalers in the area. I sent an email broadcast out to 4,000 investors, and I got back KSI Kitchens, which is, there is no deals there, there is no wholesale relationship, and it's top dollar stuff. So I haven't. And you have to put them together piece by piece. Well, you have to assemble Home Depot stuff, yeah. Yeah. They didn't have them all together. Yeah. So anyway, so then what you've got is you end up with new subfloor, and we did tile because we were reselling the house. If you're doing it to rent it, you might use a commercial grade tile or whatever. If you were doing the house to rent it, you would be using semi-gloss paint that you could clean. It would be a whole together different thing. If you were renting it, you might be using what's called boat show carpet, or a more inexpensive grade, or even a commercial grade of carpet, depending upon where you're located. So, and the carpet I got from a guy named Ron Fraley. He has 16 carpet trucks on the road. He still does carpet. At that time, I was paying $11 a yard. It's probably up to 12 or 13 now. And it is really good carpet. It was the same carpet they were putting in new construction homes in West Bloomfield Hills, and that's who he provides. He is a handyman type do-it guy. He's like, comes in at 5 in the morning. So if you want his number, it's area code 248-625 0503, and I always talk to him between 5 and 7 a.m. in the morning. And you could call there and speak to his mother, who runs the operation when he isn't there. But you got your best deals through him. He's used to dealing with, he's an investor himself and buys houses. I had one house where he put carpet and I didn't like it. He pulled all the carpet out. The whole time I've been teaching real estate courses, nobody's ever complained about him. He's always been his word. So I don't like to give names out unless they're